For thousands of years, every great leap in human civilization has begun with a new frontier: the discovery of fertile river valleys, the opening of trade routes across oceans, the Industrial Revolution, the rise of electricity, the invention of the internet. Each transformed the global economy. Each created industries that had never existed before, and each made fortunes almost impossible to imagine at the time. Today, humanity stands at the edge of another frontier, not across another ocean, not on another continent, but beyond Earth's atmosphere: the space economy. For decades, space was viewed as something governments explored. Astronauts planted flags. Robotic spacecraft visited distant planets. Scientific discoveries expanded our understanding of the universe. But economically, space remained relatively small, expensive, and accessible only to a handful of nations. That picture is changing faster than almost anyone predicted. Private companies are launching rockets almost weekly. Thousands of satellites now orbit Earth. Governments are investing billions in lunar exploration. New industries are emerging above our heads. And some economists believe the global space economy could eventually become worth several $trillion. Which raises a fascinating question: could space create the next generation of trillionaires? At first, the idea sounds exaggerated. After all, how can empty space become one of the richest economic frontiers in history? The answer begins with something surprisingly familiar: infrastructure. Every major economic revolution required new infrastructure: roads, railways, power grids, fiber optic cables, cell towers, the internet itself. Before businesses could flourish, someone had to build the systems connecting everything together. Space is now entering that same phase. Launch vehicles carry satellites into orbit. Reusable rockets dramatically reduce costs. Ground stations connect spacecraft with Earth. Navigation systems guide transportation. Communications networks transmit enormous amounts of information around the globe. These systems form the foundation upon which entirely new industries can grow. Perhaps the clearest example is satellite technology. Many people think satellites exist primarily for television broadcasts. In reality, they quietly support much of modern civilization: global positioning systems, weather forecasting, disaster monitoring, agriculture, financial transactions, internet connectivity, environmental observation, national security. Every day, billions of people rely on services made possible by spacecraft orbiting hundreds or thousands of kilometers above Earth. As demand for global connectivity continues increasing, so does the need for orbital infrastructure. Companies are deploying vast constellations of satellites designed to deliver high-speed internet almost anywhere on Earth. Remote villages, ships crossing oceans, aircraft flying over continents, regions where traditional communication networks remain difficult to build. Space becomes part of everyday digital infrastructure, and communications represent only the beginning. Earth observation has become another rapidly expanding industry. Modern satellites monitor forests, track crops, measure ocean temperatures, detect wildfires, observe changing glaciers, map urban growth, help scientists understand climate, assist emergency responders during natural disasters. Information collected from orbit has become economically valuable. Data itself becomes a product. Then there is launch. For decades, sending anything into orbit was extraordinarily expensive. Only governments possessed the resources required. That changed with reusable rockets. Instead of discarding launch vehicles after every mission, companies learned to recover and fly major components again. The economics shifted dramatically. Lower costs encourage more launches. More launches encourage new businesses. New businesses increase demand for even cheaper access to space. The cycle reinforces itself. History has shown that transportation revolutions often reshape entire economies. Steamships transformed global trade. Railroads connected continents. Commercial aviation changed international travel. Reducing the cost of reaching orbit may prove equally transformative. But perhaps the greatest long-term opportunities lie beyond Earth itself. The Moon is rapidly returning to international attention, not simply as a scientific destination, but as a place where future industries may emerge. Water ice hidden near the lunar poles could support astronauts, produce rocket fuel, enable long-duration exploration. Permanent infrastructure on the Moon could eventually support research, manufacturing, and missions deeper into the solar system. Whether those ambitions become reality remains uncertain, but the investments have already begun. Mars represents an even more distant possibility. For now, human settlements there remain firmly in the future. Yet history repeatedly demonstrates that economies often begin developing long before permanent populations arrive. Infrastructure, transportation, communications, construction, energy, every frontier requires them. The same may eventually become true beyond Earth. Asteroids also attract enormous interest. Many contain metals, water, and other materials formed during the earliest history of the solar system. Mining asteroids remains technologically and economically challenging today. No commercial asteroid mining industry yet exists, but researchers continue studying how such resources might one day support future space exploration, especially by providing materials already in space rather than launching everything from Earth. Whether that future arrives in decades or much longer remains unknown. Yet the possibility continues driving research and investment. Space manufacturing presents another intriguing idea. Conditions in orbit differ fundamentally from those on Earth. Microgravity allows certain scientific experiments and manufacturing processes that cannot easily be reproduced under normal gravity. Researchers continue investigating pharmaceuticals, advanced materials, fiber optics, and biological systems produced in space. Most remain experimental, but every new technology begins as an experiment, and experiments sometimes become industries. Of course, every economic revolution also creates enormous uncertainty. Many companies fail. Some technologies never become profitable. Early enthusiasm often exceeds immediate reality. The space economy is no exception. Building spacecraft remains difficult. Launching payloads remains expensive. Orbital debris creates growing risks. International regulations continue evolving. Business models must prove sustainable over decades rather than months. Not every investment will succeed. History rarely unfolds in a straight line. Yet perhaps the strongest argument for long-term growth is surprisingly simple. Human activity in space keeps increasing. More satellites, more launches, more scientific missions, more commercial participation, more international cooperation. Each year, space becomes slightly less isolated from everyday economic life. It gradually transforms from a specialized scientific domain into an extension of global infrastructure. And wherever infrastructure expands, new opportunities usually follow. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of this transformation is how quietly it has already begun. Most people never think about space while checking weather forecasts, using GPS, making digital payments, watching satellite television, flying across oceans, or receiving internet connections supported by orbital networks. Yet all those activities increasingly depend on space-based systems. The frontier is no longer separate from daily life, it is becoming woven into it. Will the space economy create trillionaires? No one can answer that with certainty. Economic history rarely rewards confident predictions. Technological revolutions often produce unexpected winners. unexpected failures, entire industries nobody anticipated. But if history offers one consistent lesson, is this: the greatest fortunes are often built not by exploiting mature markets, but by helping construct entirely new ones. Space may become one of those markets, not because it contains limitless wealth waiting to be collected, but because it expands the places where human civilization can create value. And perhaps that is the deeper significance of the space economy. It is not simply about rockets, or satellites, or distant planets. It is about extending humanity's economic activity beyond the boundaries that have confined it since the beginning of history. For thousands of years, every civilization has depended entirely upon one planet. For the first time, that may slowly begin to change. The next great economic revolution may not begin in a factory, or a financial district, or a technology campus. It may begin hundreds of kilometers above Earth, where humanity is quietly building the foundations of an economy that future generations may simply call normal.